Good afternoon, everybody. The sun's shining, the birds are singing, the seagulls are twerting. So me and my little assistant are out again on the cake run. You've got to do, haven't you? You've got to do. So we've got the obligatory hot chocolate. Where's she gone? We've got the obligatory hot chocolate, and this time you might be able to tell by the odd-looking metal things at the back of us that we're on Birley Street in Blackpool, because we've come round in a circle looking for somewhere to sit in the sunshine. Because in September you've got to take all advantage of the sunshine that you can, isn't that right, Chrissie?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So you can have the serviette.
You implied I need one. Thank you.
Possibly. We might need to come on to wiping the face with that later. And then we'll cut this in half. So this morning...
She's awful to me.
I am. This morning we've already been out.
For lunch.
Once. It's Friday as we're filming this, and we've been for our usual raucous morning of noisiness at the venue at Cleveland's.
You have, some of us have.
I've been a lot more raucous than Chrissie, I must admit.
Absolutely.
So now we thought we'd continue our afternoon's entertainment, and we'd come out and we would have cake. So we're at Birley Street and we're having chocolate and chocolate cake from the coffee pot. So I think they're nearly in half. Which one would you like?
The smallest.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah. I don't know why, but every Friday morning I've got a frog in my throat.
It's one of those out of my garden pond, I'll tell you. So, I've just had a bit of a funny experience in the shop, because as I was stood waiting to pay, the man that came in front of me asked the girl for a pot of hot water, and then proceeded to show her a box of tea bags that he fetched out of his bag and said, "I've brought my own tea bags." And I don't know how I didn't start laughing.
Couldn't make it up, could you?
Couldn't make it up.
I wasn't there. So I wonder he didn't bring a variety of tea bags. Perhaps he has Earl Grey or chamomile. He perhaps needs chamomile. Well, a lovely little girl brought the drinks, and Jane mentioned it, and she said she was ever so nice, weren't she? Really lovely little girl, pretty. And she said that he'd made her cry the last time he came in the shop.
Because he'd been so mean.
Because he'd been so mean.
I'd have told him to go.
How can you? She's only a slip of a girl.
She was about 16,
awful.
wasn't she?
Yeah. Lovely, pretty little thing. That's awful. But I said to Jane, did she charge for the hot water? And she said yes. What? £1.70.
£1.70. I'd have said no, I'm sorry, we don't. We only serve food that we sell.
But you know, if you pay £1.70, you might as well have one. It's their water, so why not their tea bag?
Because that might have made it £3.
For some water, would you? Mind you, I wouldn't do that in the first place, because it's not done, is it?
I just won't dare.
You just don't do it.
It's rude.
Obviously, we live under a bush.
And there's no need to be rude, is the people?
No, I agree. Nice. We're sharing plates and forks. We've just had a turkey lunch.
We can't afford to buy 2 pieces of cake.
And we're still full of it. Excuse my throat.
No.
I am anyway.
Tell them the right story. We got weighed this morning, and Jane had put weight on.
Yeah.
Shall we tell them the rest of the story?
No, I think you might have said something.
I won't. We have a Friday morning weigh-in.
And she was 2
at Chrissie Towers. Let's just say that all the cake I've eaten in the last few weeks has accumulated on the scales. Let's put it that way, shall we? So I stood on, your turn, get it right under your chin and then you don't spill. Come on, up under your chin.
Behave yourself.
So I got on the scales and I went, I've put 2 pound on. I'm going to go and have a wee. And to be fair, I was ready. I was ready to go to the loo. And one thing I do remember from my days at school is that 1 cubic centimetre of water, which is about that much, weighs 1 gram, which is quite a lot. Well, water is very heavy. So I said,
Hello, ladies.
hello.
Hello. How are you?
All right, and I'm just wondering... Rico, hello. It's Tina, hello. One was just because I walked up to us waving at us, and I didn't recognise her at first. And it's the girl that used to work in the Regal in Cleveland.
different.
She looks very different.
I wouldn't have known her.
I wouldn't have known her. Yeah. So anyway, 1 cubic centimetre of water weighs 1 gram. So I said, it's got to weigh at least a pound. So I went and had my wee, and I came back and I got back on the scales, and lo and behold, I'd only put 1 pound on.
And I've taken 1 off, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I thought mine would be heavier.
So there you go. You see. So you know, we're taking our duty very seriously, aren't we?
Definitely always do.
We're taking our duty very seriously, and we are doing our best to entertain all you lovely viewers.
That's very weak.
Is it very weak?
No, that's not up to our standard. Sorry.
Nice.
I still think it's okay, but
Nice, but not.
I've had better.
It's not right up there with the best. I
No.
would have said.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's nice.
So yeah, we're taking our duty very seriously, and we are trying cafes and cake, and different establishments at our heart's content.
Well, it's nice weather.
Well, it's nice weather, and the only problem is that I'm going to end up putting more than £2 on. And then, this morning, we've been looking at the Christmas menu for all the parties that we're going to.
And we've got a birthday wedding anniversary something else party.
Week on Monday. We're going beach cleaning this weekend, so of course that's got to be finished off by tea at the venue.
I said to my friend Brenda, we might as well take bed and board up here because we're always here.
We just need a bed. We just need camp beds. So, it's a lovely afternoon. It's another lovely afternoon. We're going to go for a little bit of shopping.
It's a shame to stop in, isn't it?
It's a shame to stop in. And to be fair, you know, I work like a dog rest of the week, so...
It does. I'll back that up.
In fact, I'd done my full day's work this morning before everybody else got up, so...
She did.
I'm having my time off for good behaviour. Anything to add, Christine?
No.
So what do you think, what's the verdict at the coffee pot then?
Shall I have another drink?
Good, nice, but not the best that we've had.
Very, very watered down and synthetic tasting cream. Sorry, coffee pot.
I won't say it's synthetic-y tasting, but there's not quite enough chocolate in it. But we've got to be honest, haven't we? Because otherwise,
You don't find out if you don't try.
people won't know whether we were giving fair reviews. Nice staff, lovely place to sit,
Yeah.
beautiful sunshine. Chocolate could be better.
Now then, if I manage without spilling it everywhere and getting it round my mouth, I don't need a bath. Are you going to find some? 10 out of 10?
She's clean.
What would you do if I weren't?
Dust you down, you've got the serviette. So, lovely viewers.
As they say, we've not got much money, but we do see you live.
And what do we say?
Cheers.
Cheers. You have a lovely day and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.